What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely day, whatever day it may be for you. For me, it's a Sunday at about 11:40 a.m. It's pretty good. Pretty good, so I hope that you guys are doing well as well. Let's listen to some Type O Negative. We're going to listen to their track Love You to Death. Death. I got to pronounce the T and the H, not an F. Death. Off of their album October Rust, which was released in 1996. I've heard of Type O Negative, but as far as I know, I've never heard anything from them. They are described here as gothic and doom metal, and that sounds pretty up my alley, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I see that this is the third track on the album. The first two tracks, Bad Ground and No Title October Rust, track 15, I see that they're both like under 30 seconds, so I'm just going to play those two as like an introduction to the album, and then just let it lead into Love You to Death. It just kind of makes sense, and it's not like they're very long at all anyway, and that might give us some context. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Hope you enjoy the choice. Hope you enjoy the music. Hope you enjoy myself. Let's do it. This is Type O Negative with, technically, Bad Ground, No Title, October Rush, track 15, but really, Love You to Death. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, on? Hey, we hope you enjoyed our little joke there. This is Peter.
This is Johnny.
Kenny.
And Josh.
We just wanted to take a minute to thank you for picking up our latest recording of October Rust.
Yeah, we spent a couple of months getting high, working on it.
We hope you enjoy it.
In her place, 100 candles burning. A salty sweat drips from her breast. Her hips move, and I can feel what they're saying. Swaying. They say the beast inside of me is gonna get ya, yeah.
Oh yeah.
then it's transitioning into Be My Druidess. Guys, I love that. That sets my day up. This is my first video for this day that I'm recording. This sets my standards like really, really high. I love this. Listen to me. Deftones, Kato Twins, or Kato Twins, Cocteau Twins, Dream Poppy, Shoegazy, Doom Metally. This is like everything that I love. I was listening, I'm like, why does this atmosphere sound familiar? And I'm like, that's the Cocteau Twins. The bass and the synths, the way specifically those move, the dreaminess of the guitar, and then kind of mixed with some of the heavier elements from, like, for example, The Gathering. Oh, man. When I read doom metal and everything, I was like, okay, so I'm expecting, slow, monotonous, heavy atmosphere. I love doom metal. That's cool. But, like, I have a certain idea in my head. But with the addition of the synthesizers and the keys, this atmosphere, I love the deep molasses-like drip of the vocals from Peter Steele. He can sing very, very deeply, like graveyardly, and then move into these awesome atmospheric highs, it just sounds really, really good within this track. I love the way that this thing develops because it kind of starts off kind of like with what I was expecting. If I go back to the beginning, love these piano runs, by the way. They're very Halloween-y. This would be a great Halloween song. But like this, that deep meditative chugging, I'm kind of expecting that. I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of expecting that. But once they kind of develop into like this, right there, that's Cocteau Twins. That kind of change, it really feels like a dark raven is like opening up their wings, and it's just the light shining from behind them as they're about to land. I mean, that's like the image I get. But this is really, really good. This atmosphere that they get into, and they build up. Let me lower the volume. I'm sorry. Very Deftones as well, which of course Deftones drew a lot of their inspiration from alternative metal and shoegaze. So I'm getting a kind of similar build from Typo Negative. I could 100% get into this. Let me come over here. See, like, that's Cocteau Twins. And I love the distortion and the fuzz on these guitars. I'm loving the drive of them. I love the bass. It has a certain atmospheric thump to it as well. And then, like I said, those vocals, I love that. Oh, yeah. Letting the atmosphere kind of build off of itself. It's not heavy for the sake of being heavy. It's them allowing the echoes of their instruments to just kind of bounce off the walls and return to the source. I love this. Josh Silver is providing those keyboards and those synth sounds. And I really love what he adds to the music here. It kind of reminds me in technique and creativity of John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin. In this sense, you don't always hear them and what they're doing, but if they were missing out of the music, you would notice that something is completely off. That's great. And we kind of started off with two little joke tracks in the intro. You got the first one, which is just feedback, which sounds like if my thing wasn't connected and I was pressing buttons. And then you have them, the band themselves, introducing the album and saying thank you, making pigeon and chicken noises and stuff, which I thought was kind of cool. It's like, the band like introducing the album and hoping that we enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed this first track. Let's get into these lyrics, though. In her place, 100 candles burning. Her salty sweat drips from her breast. Her hips move and I can feel what they're saying. Swaying. Those hips don't lie, Shakira. They say the beast inside me is gonna get you. Yeah, black lipstick stains her glass of red wine. I am your servant. For your ladies out there, is it annoying when your lipstick stains like a glass or a cup or anything? I don't know why. I've always thought like, man, that must be really annoying for your lipstick to... I'm sorry. I am your servant. May I light your cigarette? Those lips move. Yeah, I can feel what they're saying. I beg to serve. Your wish is my law. Listen, it's just this dark eroticism of a relationship and poetry that he's spitting out here. Now close those eyes and let me love you to death. Shall I prove I mean what I'm saying? Begging, I say the beast inside is gonna get you. And he says, am I good enough for you? Am I good enough for you? Am I good enough? Yeah. This is awesome. I love this. This is up my alley. Let me know what you guys thought of it, though. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter, on Patreon, all these places. But hope that you enjoyed the music. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Myself, hope you come back tomorrow. And I hope to see you then, guys. Bye.